Good morning, good morning. It's Monday morning. It's Labor Day here in the US. So today is museum day here in DC. We're gonna walk and do as many museums as we can. And mommy is super excited. She loves this boring stuff. But the kids are excited and I'm excited because we're gonna see some cool stuff like, you know, world's first this, United States first this, stuff that you may have never even heard about. There's a spy museum, you guys. Like, what is that? A spy museum? James Bond, man, let's go. While you're going down the elevator, you can watch CNN, the news. Playlist Live has ended, so the lobby is clearing out. All the security is gone, all the flags, all the logos, the stickers. Like, they spent all night cleaning up. Then you got the stragglers, like waiting to see the last minute of their favorite YouTuber. But for the most part, we gone. So our first destination of the day was the International Spy Museum, but unfortunately, right when we walked in the door, it said no videography at all. Couldn't record anything inside. We could take pictures, but meh. Oh! Oh! All over.
It's so cold! I knew it!
She's like the worst mom ever.
Oh, you want the two?
No, I don't want any. Thank you.
It disappears. Does? Why would you do that to our clothes then? What is it? Why, what is it? I don't know, let's find out. I know.
Anyways, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by mom's prank. We went to the Spy Museum, couldn't film in it, so sorry. Fast forward a couple hours later, we're now back on the bikes. And we're exploring DC, heading to national museums. There's art, there's history, there's science, there's airplanes, there's all kinds of stuff. So we'll see if we can do as many as we can. Hopefully we can film inside of those. So what's our next destination?
The Air and Space Museum.
Air and Space Museum. What's the first thing you saw, Bryce?
Airplanes.
A giant airplane? Lots of airplanes.
Looks like a huge pen. Look at the tip of that missile.
Yep. Crazy. This thing's massive. Flying an airplane? It's like a simulator, right?
Better.
Well, it's just like different, right? This is the 1920s. That's how a plane worked. And this is the 1990s how a plane works. So electronic.
I want to see this one. Oh, these ones are like okay, no, okay. So if you spin it, if you go.
It's pretty cool. Look at the size of this thing. It's massive. Just planes hanging everywhere. Just hanging out. Look at them all. Look at them. Look at the size of this thing. Oh my gosh. So big. And then you got that little Pkwy one right there. Inside of an airplane. What exhibit is this here?
World War II.
World War II. This is a Spitfire Mach 7.
Spitfire.
That's what it's called.
Where's the machine gun?
I think that's that right thing right there. I don't know. Some bombs. Incendiary bomb. General purpose bomb. Crazy. Creep you out? You thought they were real?
Yeah.
German aircraft factory. This is a Mark 6 high explosive bomb. 450 kilograms. 1,000 pounds. No, it's not a nuke.
You just asked that?
Yes, he did.
Oh, never mind. No, are those?
Oh, is that what you meant? Is that what you meant? Yeah. Are those moons? You said that those?
Those ones, not those.
Those. Oh, those. Those, Sierra, but not those. Those, but not those. We, you know, with his hands in his pocket, he said those, not those. Neptune, Mars, Earth, Venus, Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter. Check it out, it's the Mars rover. Exploring Mars.
Is it on Mars?
No, it's a replica. It's still on Mars.
Oh.
So cool. First airplane. Invented by the Wright brothers. Crazy. Pretty weird, huh, Bryce? Like you just lay down right there. Yo, I could fly a plane, no big deal. Clearly though, the first plane, they didn't go very high or very far, you know what I'm saying? But they proved that they could fly. Something heavier than air can fly. This whole room is dedicated to the Wright brothers. Their whole history, where they started, what they did leading up to 1903, after 1903. It's all here, their whole history. It's pretty awesome. This were the missions to the moon. Apollo 16, Apollo 17, Apollo 15.
Daddy, there's hockey playing in there.
Flight path to and from the moon. Check that out. It starts off taking off, orbits the Earth, comes around, orbits the moon, back to Earth. So this is a 1/34 scale of Saturn V launch tower. This is basically what all the Apollo missions look like. And you can see the little guy right there. That's how big this rocket is compared to human. Yeah, so little guy right there, that's the size of the rocket. It's huge. That's where they get in, right there on the left. That's how they get in.
One telescope is a small, inexpensive modern instrument. The other simulates the view. Galileo's telescope.
You see how the bomb
You've already been over there 10 minutes. 10 minutes is long enough for you to see everything you need to see.
These things are huge. Oh my gosh, they go down even further. Dang. So what'd you guys think of that?
It was cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Saw some airplanes, saw some spaceships, some rockets. Mommy?
What?
Exactly.
Just hanging out with fam.
She's like, whatever. Totally not her thing. She's happy now. She's outside in the sunshine.
I'm more of a adventurous, like let's go for a hike, let's go canoe riding, like to be outside.
Except you didn't plan anything. You didn't like look up things and like.
Because this was your thing. You wanted to do the museum, so sometimes I have to compromise.
Sometimes. Very rarely. But hey, look, there's the Washington Monument, and there's the U.S. Capitol. Like we're literally like in between them. And this is considered the National Mall, I think, right? That was called National Mall. But it's just a big, long stretch between the two. And then Lincoln Memorial is on the other side of that. So it's like bam, 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 bam. All right, next destination is the National Museum of Natural History. And by natural history, we should be like animals, dinosaurs, plants, natural stuff. Like this thing. That's petrified wood. That used to be a tree and now it's a rock. Pretty cool, huh? First exhibit?
Mammals.
Mammals. Humans. Look at this human specimen.
Was that?
He's 9 years old, standing 56 inches tall.
Look how big that one is.
It's a giant walrus.
That's a walrus?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know, it's huge though.
Lions trying to take down like a bison.
And then they look real.
It's an African buffalo. Poor guy's too tall.
That's the skull of people in Mexico?
This is a skull that was found in Mexico. 4,700 years old. 11,000 years old. 40 years old. 13 years old. 13,000 years old. 45,000 years old. 160,000 years old. Very cool history lesson here, but kind of creepy that I'm just kind of surrounded by skulls. I feel like I'm in a tomb from Indiana Jones. So interesting fact here, looking at these two skeletons, and it's talking about the difference between adapting to a hot climate and to a cold climate. And basically it says that a narrow body with long legs is adapted for hot climate. And because of like where the pelvis is located and how long the legs are, it like dissipates heat. Interesting, because it makes me wonder, like, I wonder if that's why I don't sweat very much. Like, I'm not really a sweaty person, even though I live in Arizona, and like, you know, armpit sweat, butt sweat, you know, that's the usual. But I'm talking like, I do not perspire like profusely. I wonder if that's because I'm so like tall and thin, versus this guy who's adapted for cold, broad shoulders, broad body, short legs, and it's built to hold in the heat. Very interesting. Wow, look at that whale.
Whoa.
It's huge.
Is that a whale?
No. Look at these bones. Crazy. Yeah. Baleen whales. Big mouths, tiny food. Oh, these fossils. These are all extinct. Cannot find these anymore on planet Earth. Look how crazy is that? Could you imagine that swimming around with you, Bryce, in the lake? Oh, that big thing. Lots and lots of skeletons. Pretty much every kind of animal you can think of. They've got the skeleton here. Giant turtle. Holy crap. Wow, look at all the snakes. Rattlesnake right there.
That's a rattlesnake?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
American alligator.
An alligator.
Crocodile.
Mushroom.
Caiman. Whoa, look at the swordfish. Yeah, look at it. Isn't that crazy? Sailfish. Anglerfish. Yep. Giant mouth. Flying fish. Catfish. Herring. Rays. Look at that. There's a real mummy right there. 300 BC to 850 AD. Look at that. That's creepy. Another Egyptian mummy, like a child. Look at that.
On to the dinosaurs.
Triceratops, huh? It's big.
I think it's actually real.
Mm-hmm. Crazy, crazy. Once again, guys, poor plan on our part. Museums closed today at 7:30. Some ended at 5:30. And we didn't get out of the hotel room until almost noon once again. So we only got 2 museums done, and it's closing.
Three.
Well, yeah, I guess technically the Spy Museum, but that really technically wasn't a national museum. But anyways, we got 3 museums. You're right, we did 3 museums. There were probably another dozen more that we could have done. We just didn't have time to. But now we're walking through a garden. Well, right now it's just a garden. But there's a sculpture garden over here. We're gonna try and pass through because that one's just kind of open all the time. This is kind of cool. Like, it tells you all the different plants, right? Never mind. Looks like the National Gallery of Art and Sculpture Garden is closed as well. Even though it is just an outside garden, it's still a national museum, and so it has hours of operation. And it looks like it's 7 p.m. So here's the thing. Even though today didn't go as I envisioned, as I had planned, I didn't really have a plan. It was just like, it was what I envisioned. We got to hang out together in a new place, exploring strange new worlds, right? We got to see some cool stuff. What was your favorite thing you saw today, Sierra?
I like the Natural History Museum. And I don't know.
Which, like, what part? Like, what specifically you like saw? You're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
I like the dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs?
The dinosaur fossils.
Yeah. What about you, Bryce?
The animals and the mammals.
The mammals? Like the skeletons or the ones that look like real ones?
Real ones.
The real ones?
Yeah.
For me, it was definitely the skulls. Like, actually seeing the Neanderthal, like, thousands of years old, millions of years old skeletons. Like, that's pretty crazy. You have anything?
I like the old Air airplane that we got to walk in. That was good.
The old airplane?
And I like seeing like the early people from like 6 million years ago and stuff.
Yeah, the Neanderthals. Yeah. Space Museum was cool too, to see like Voyager and the Apollo stuff. Very, very cool. I've always been a space nut. Science fiction for the win.
Actually, what I like best was pranking this little boy.
Yeah. She bought that from the Spy Museum and sprayed invisible ink on him. Alright, Elephant and Castle is where we find ourselves on a fantastic patio. Look at the greenery all the way around us. Lighting, DC right over there. And first order of business, a little poutine action.
It's good.
Bryce is excited. It smells so good. No, this is non-butter chicken.
There's chicken inside there?
Yeah. Oh, we're in Chinatown. Look at all the emblems on the ground. The ears of the monkey, the dragon, the rabbit, tiger, bison, rat.
Where's the neon folding fan?
They have diagonal crosswalks just like China. Bam. What? What?
A couple days ago, I had like 2 Pokeballs. Now I have 120.
You've been going to a lot of Pokestops. Makes total sense.
Yeah, and I've been leveling up a lot.
What you got?
Brownie Sunday.
Brownie Sunday.
Change legs. Change feet. I'm getting pushed off the bed. Bye-bye. And this is what happens when you eat a brownie sundae. Whoa! Oh gosh, don't!
That's it, guys. We're done for the day. Done exploring. Tomorrow we have a couple hours before our flight, so maybe we get to see another museum. We have the bike rentals for another day, so we can get on the bikes and just kind of ride around. Maybe explore and ask the concierge downstairs if there's anything we should go see, anything we should go visit. Kind of last minute DC stuff before our flight back home. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you then.
Log on.
Hello everyone, I'm Bradley Burrows, I'm from the UK. Vlog on!